So we're just out poking at the dealership, checking out a Chevy Silverado. It's a 2004. They went $5 grand for it. She's running. It's not too bad. We got the heat on or something here. So we kill this thing. There we go. So I apologize for the camera here today. There we go. It's a little better. No check engine lights or anything. Got the typical service airbag. So got the electronic differential, whatever there, I suppose. We'll just have a look at the end hood. You can hear it squealing a little bit. I think it's possibly an idler pulley. We got a little, which I believe is the power steering pump. If you look closely, I don't know if you can really see it from up here, but it's jumping around a bit. It's a 5.3 because you can feel it has a slight surge on it, like every once in a while you feel it drag, so something's causing a drag in the motor a little bit, I think. But other than that, she's pretty nice. A little low on oil. You know what I mean? When you turn the power steering initially, I had a little bit of a kick to it, so I think maybe, like I said, that pump's wore out that bearing a little bit. It's got some obvious rust issues. That's really the only major problem with the truck, is rust, of course, like any typical Chevy would be. I got the lights that you can't turn off fully. That was one thing I don't like. I don't need automatic nothing if I want the lights on and when I'm on, you know. So it's 4-wheel drive though, which is clearly a plus. And the engine does sound very nice, as you can tell. I love me a good Chevy. Z71 package off-road, so it's got the heavier duty suspension package and a little bit of a lift on it. Got the American racing rims, which is a nice touch. So 8-foot bed, which is perfect for hauling things, and of course you got your back seat side. Really pretty clean interior. I mean, it's got a queue. Obviously you got a few little fuck ups here and there. They did pretty well cleaning it. Oh well, we got a broken door latch. That's definitely a detriment. Oh yeah, okay, we got a whole issue with that whole door there, so that's clearly one big drawback right off the bat. The side door does not function the way it's supposed to, so I'll take $1,000 off for that right off the bat, because you know, when you go to the junkyard, you ain't finding nothing of them intact either, unless the truck was just brought in. That's a common thing on these Chevys and GMCs. Oh, this side opens. That's a double fail. This side has the newer cab, which I guess this door opens also, as is the 2000 GMC Sierras. Don't do that with the 4.8 that my buddy has. So that's definitely a double whammy against the truck right off the bat. And you got a couple seat issues. I mean, clearly myself, I would not pay $5 grand for this truck. It being an 04 with, how many miles does this guy say it had on this thing? How do you change that button? What is it? Damn it. Oh, there we go. He said it had 140,000. It's got 161. So 161,000. I don't know what they said the retail value is on this thing, but it definitely ain't no 5,000. I understand it's 4-wheel drive, but with the doors not working, I don't know. We'll see.